Hello. How are you? Welcome to Miss Crafty Corner. I'm Bima, better known as Els. And this is the craft with me. We're just going to be working on some things. I've got some upcoming projects I want to kind of play with. And I thought that's what we'd do and just sit and talk, just chat a little bit. And Harry's here, so there's always that.
All right, because I got an update here about 25 minutes ago. It says located broken fiber.
How are you?
And AT&T not confirmed link is up. So
how are you?
I was curious to see if you wanted 24-hour auto close, or you want to close now, or if your ticket's already closed.
Let's grab.
Thanks, appreciate it.
Stuff I'm working on.
Is the ticket closed? Okay, so I'll go ahead and close ours then. Fantastic. Thank you so much, Arthur. That's what I was looking to confirm. And you, kind sir, have yourself a fantastic evening now. All right?
Still working on this. Don't know what I'm doing with it.
Bye-bye.
I kind of want to do that, but I'm not sure. Doesn't even have a ticket for it. All right, let's see. Okay, we got that one. We got this one that we're working. And we've already done those. Okay, you need to move. I need you to move. Could you move, please? He never wants to do anything. Hi, Marie. Hello, Aurora. Get down. Go on. Get down. Okay. So, let's see. I don't remember. Okay. So. I don't think we have a whole lot to work on here. So. It's not. Okay. This one, I want to work this out. I want to work this one out today. Okay, I'm going to get you some. Hold on. I'm getting it. Get down. Boy. Get your breath. Come on. Here you go. Okay. So we got to work this one out. And I want to use this one. Work this one out. So we're working on these two. And there was another one around here someplace that I wanted to work out. Let me see. Well, I don't know where it went. But I know I have an envelope project I want to work on. And since I got this pile of envelopes from Carla, we might as well use it. So, how we doing? How are we doing? Let me see what we got here. That's that one. Okay, we got that one. We've already got that. I did that one. I finished it. This one, I have to go back and do this. I did this, and then I don't know what I did with the project, so I have to find the project. Yeah, I'm good at that. And then looking, because I have a habit of putting projects in that one, this one. See what I mean? So these are all projects I'm working on, and I'm not, like, we're not there yet, you know? This one, and we do have an envelope one, and then I have this one. This one is just complicating me. Like, but these are too, I think there's too many of them. That's the problem. 1, 2, 3, because I did 4. And I think if I do 3, I think this would be better. So, I'm going to try that first. Hello, Miss Jennifer. Jennifer brought me some books today that I bought off a friend of hers. And, oh my goodness. All right. I got to find this one. We're going to work at this one. And then we'll get to these other ones. All right, so we're going to work this one. So let me grab some pockets. We need some pockets. They are here on the breakers. And I think I'm going to cut it down to 3. I'm just going to get 3 of them. So, first things first, I'm going to seal the envelopes. So let's see how that works out. Okay. Hey, Miss Jassy. How are you, honey? All right, and then these are, so I got to cut these. See, I think that's the whole problem with this. I think I did it too close together, and so I didn't like it. Okay. And then this part's always optional, you know? What a booger. So I'm watching viewer videos right now. All the videos people send me, that you guys send me for viewer request videos. You know, like watch this and tell me how it works because I didn't understand what they already did, or there's no measurements, or there any number of reasons why you wouldn't understand a video, or you'd want a different version of it. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. If you do the steroids, the A1C, some steroids, not all steroids, honey. Only some steroids will do that to your A1C. But they can adjust your medication for it. So yep. Amica will help. Absolutely. There are a couple of different anti-inflammatories that will help that are natural and herbal if you happen to have a homeopathic store, which could look just like a vitamin shop, but it's really a homeopathic store. Go in there. There's a lot of homeopathic pharmacies too. Go in there and ask the people there to recommend for you. Let them know you have diabetes and that you need something for inflammation because of your shoulder, and they will give you herbals that will work. Okay, now we'll just use a piece of white. So these are, so we'll do like just a strip. I just need a strip. So let's grab a strip of this. And then I'm pretty sure it's 8.5. So let's do it, half, and we'll see where we're at. Because I'm just having fun with this. I'm going to ink just so I can see where the tops of these things are. Night, honey. Try to get some rest, okay? Heat. Put some heat on it, too. Not enough can be said for heat. Okay. All right. So now, let's do since it's a pro. Okay, so if I do this one here, it'll be below. We have to go from the top. Oh, that's so ditzy. So we'd go there. And then, yeah, this actually works better. There. And then there. And there. And there. All right, so we only use 3.5. Okay. Okay. All right, so we took this and we turned it into this, which works better for me. I like it better. All right, so that's that one. Worked on it.
Okay, wait.
But Mommy's live. I must work. Get out of the way here. Doggy will run you over, Goofy. But I get out the door first. All right. So I'm done with that one. I gotta find this. All right. Now, let's work on this one. No, this one's ready to be. I have to make a prototype. This is the base prototype, and then I'll actually make one, that's decorated and ready to go, and get all my measurements, and then we'll do this one. So this one's ready as well. So we'll put this one with that other one there. All right, so now I was working on something to do with these. So move this down. Let's just go for it. But I'm just going to go for it with regular cardstock because I don't want to mess it up. You just grab a regular piece of cardstock. So I'm just going to cut this in a bigger trimmer. I mean, it doesn't really matter, does it? But, I want to come up with something to do with our, note cards. We all have them. And I want to come up with something to do with them. So, I'm going to do a note card project. Here we go. Okay. So this would be the standard note card. Okay. All right. So I'll save that one for the prototype. So the front part. should work. So this is 4 1/4 from the fold. So 4 1/2, 4 1/4. Yeah, 4 1/4. Okay, so I want to take it down. I'm going to take 1.5 inches off. Yes. And then I want to take 1/2 inch off of the back. Okay, yes. Doing good so far. Okay. Use that piece. Now, assuming that, it's decorated on the outside, move that to there. That, and then you wouldn't see the white. Ha ha ha. And then, yeah, okay. And then this here. You work it out. Let me work it out. Because I'm also thinking not just those cards, but I have another use for it. Okay, so we put that there. This would go there. Yeah, okay. Right, so now I have this worked out in my little bitty brain. I can even cut it smaller if I want to. Okay, that works. I got that cut out. I'll figure it out in my itty bitty little brain. So where's my... Here it is. I use these guest checks for everything. So, I need a pen. Pen. So, what kind of projects do y'all want to see? Give me some information here because I need ideas. There's only so many ways to fold a piece of paper, and I think I've pretty much hit the end of it.
You can wait till I go out there. You can wait. No, he listens through the glass. Okay, Dad. Saunters off.
That's the last one. All done. All right, so that's going to go in there because that's going to be another one. So, yeah, so I need, projects, and I need you guys to, help me find something. All right. Okay, I already have prototypes on this one. So we're going to make that one. And now we are on to this one. What am I doing here? I don't know what I was doing, but we'll play with it. All right, let me see here. I need. Okay, hold on. I gotta. Give me a sec. Okay. Needed to get a new guest checkbook. All right. All right, so I know what my problem was with this one. My problem with this one was how to seal it without because I don't want to lose a lot, you know? Let's see. All right, I got that one worked out. So earlier today, I teased about something different. And so I'm going to tell you guys about this. You're going to be the only ones that are going to hear it because you're the only ones here. But The rest of this will be in sale on Sunday. So I used to play this game a long time ago that we used to call tag or the mystery swap. And so I want to bring a version of that back, but I want to bring it back so that it's more than a one-on-one kind of thing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to blend that with the Projects of 26 challenge. So I'm going to put together some little sets, and we're going to kind of faux build one right now. So it'll all make sense in a second. So I have a list, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 things, okay? So the intention for this is for it to fit in a business size envelope. That's the intention. So let's get a business size envelope. We happen to have some right here. All right. All right, so business size envelope. That's what this is supposed to fit in. And then in here, I'm going to include a set of things. I'm going to do this every month. So there'll be a different one available every month. Okay. So let's see. First off, well, I can't get to it right now, so we're gonna improvise. We are going to improvise. So the first thing would be like some kind of, well, I mean, this could be it. It's possible. This is masking paper, like what painters use. Okay, so first thing would be, we would have like a napkin, piece of napkin, which I would clean. It would be clean. And I don't mean like that. I mean like I'll take the layers off, okay? So you would have like a piece of napkin or stamped tissue paper or something like that. So something thin like this. And then some kind of a base. I don't know. It's that'll work. We'll say it's a tag base. It could be anything, okay? Then I would put in some parchment paper or a sheet of acetate with like 4 or 5 different washi tapes on it. So you would get some washi tapes, sample sizes. And then, because I have a bunch of them, and I bought them just for this purpose. Yeah. You would get like four or 5 pieces of mini paper, kind of like this. Okay, so that's 4 pieces of that. And then, and the base could be just, you know, instead of getting the tissue paper or the napkin, you might get a doily. Okay, let's see. And then you would get some kind of a word sheet or something. Hi, Christine. Let me grab one. So something like this, where we have, this is my digital, by the way. But it would be something very similar, where you'd have like some different words that you can use. And the nice thing is that you can keep that, for something else. Then you would get, and obviously none of this has been curated, so it's just kind of a tossing it out there kind of thing. So I'm just grabbing some of these. You get some stickers, different ones, Then you would get like the oddball thing, which could be anything. It could be additional stickers. It could be, maybe I'll send you like a faux wax seals or something like that, but you'll get something like that. And then you'll get some kind of, and not like a whole pack. That's the thing. Like some kind of adhesive gem or something. I have a lot of them. Okay. I'm just grabbing what's here right now to explain this. And then all of this would come. And your washi tape would come on something like this, like a clear piece of plastic. It would all come in the envelope. So you would get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, probably like between 8 and 10 items in the envelope to make whatever you want. And then post it. Like, here's your challenge. Here's what you're getting. Everybody would get similar stuff. I'm not going to say that everybody's going to get the exact same stickers. Not everybody's going to get the exact same paper. But you are going to get same paper from the same set. So the colors will match every month. The washi tape, obviously, this would not be the washi tape. I would coordinate the washi tape like I would coordinate the stickers. And the whole thing would come in an envelope. And so every month you would get this kind of challenge pack that you would make something from it. Anyway, that's where we're going with this. So it's going to be available in this sale, not this set, obviously, but something very similar to it, where you're going to get some kind of napkin and if it's tissue paper and I stamp on it, it would be something very basic, like, like script or news or something like that. And I would stamp it with, like stays on, so that if you decided to decoupage this, it's not going to run all over the place. But you would get that, some kind of a base. I don't know if if it's going to be, oh, this one's cool. This is an over-the-top tag. But, you'd get a base, whatever the base is. It might just be like, a card, but, like a greeting card or whatever, but I'd send it to you. And then you'd get some words, you get washi tape, you'd get some stickers that coordinate. So you'd get like a whole little mini kit of stuff. And I'm thinking to cover just the stuff, I'm thinking like $2, and we'll include it in the sale. So it's not extra. It doesn't cost anything extra to ship it. It's $2. So anyway, that's where my thought process is, and that's where we're going. And this video will not be after it's dead tonight. It's dead tonight. I'm not going to leave it up posted, because if I do, this will be somebody's thing tomorrow. Very specific somebody's, but I know who they are, and it would be their thing tomorrow. So there could be all kinds of weird stuff in here. I could put Project Life cards in here. I could put origami paper. There's all kinds of different things that I could put in here. So I'm letting you guys know in advance, this is what it is. We're going to be doing this as part of, it's kind of an extra kind of on the side for the Projects of 26 challenge. There could be all kinds of things in there that you wouldn't think about. But the idea is to send it and to keep it under 2 ounces so that it fits in a regular legal envelope for you to play with. Anyway, it's just my idea, my thought, my thing. There could be, like strips of paper in there. It's hard to say. I might put in some paper flowers. There's all kinds of stuff that I can put in there that is flat, that will go in a small flat envelope. Now, if I do it every month and I do it at the sale, it doesn't matter if it's a little bulky, as long as it goes in the envelope. That's the thought process. Anyway. All right. So thank you for your help in listening to me do this. And thank you for your help, because now I have 1, 2, 3, 4 more videos that I got to get done. If anybody's interested, I still have to figure out how I'm going to do this tape. I think I'm just going to roll it on its own, and then maybe put it inside a tube so it doesn't come undone. Like I'll do like a yard or whatever, and roll it and put it inside. I got to do that. So let me make myself a note. Do metallic tape. Well, it's metal tape. Metal. Please be careful. If you do get this and you play with it, be careful, because it is metal and it will cut you. It is a little sharp. Don't forget, Saturday night we have daylight savings time, because it starts Sunday morning. So make sure you turn your clocks back. I wonder, do we have a planner sticker for that? Let's find out. Probably not. I mean, it's a planner sticker. You would think that would be important. Here, look, we have one that says, don't forget. Let's see if there's anything else. It says, we have some that say, remember. Let's do the don't forget. Okay, don't forget. Okay, that'll remind us. See? Yes, clocks go forward 1 hour. Spring forward, fall back. All right, so we have that. Let's see. So don't forget, clocks. Here we go. Our 5th project of 26 challenge is to make a pocket and use ribbon of some kind. Again, this does not have to be like actual ribbon. You could put curling ribbon on there. You could put regular dressmaking ribbon on there, fabric ribbons. You could use a stamp of ribbon. You could use a ribbon sticker, whatever it is, but some kind of a pocket and ribbon. Maybe you want to use ribbon and make the pocket the accent. I don't know. But those are the 2 things that you want to do. Okay, what else? see. So I am putting embossing tape in the sale because I've had a couple of people already ask about, that it's expensive. So I've got some that we're going to be doing. Since I have a huge roll of it and I'm not going to use it all, I'm going to do that for you guys. Let's see. Then we have a fabric tag 3 ways. We're going to stamp on it, emboss on it. Something there's a whole bunch of stuff. So we're just going to do some fabric tags. What else? Pick a Journal is going to be on the 21st. As I said before, and I've said again, we could move it. We've already moved it once. We could move it again if we want to. I don't know who's going to be here tomorrow with me tomorrow night on Friday Night Nuts, or if I'm even going to have a guest host. We may just, goof around on our own. Who knows? What else? So if you are on my Patreon, I apologize. I will have the list out on time this time. I'm working it right now. I should have it typed up and out to y'all at least by, Saturday to give you the 24 hours. So I do have a couple of other things that need to get put on here that haven't been put on yet. So, we'll work on it. Okay, that's long. All right, so we'll be getting all of that done. I've got a few more videos now to record because we sat here and played with stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I got 5 of them that I can do, which is a good thing. Because I'm going to be traveling in June, definitely in June, and like late May into June, early June, this section right here, and I don't have anything posted. We're posting in May, and I need to get stuff posted in June. Otherwise, I got to find this. No, I haven't tried them yet. I'm waiting for Hubbard. He's got to figure it out. All right, let's see. I don't think we have any birthdays this month except for Heather Doodlebug. Her birthday is on the 18th. I think that's the only one we have this month. And Arlene's is next month in April. So, don't forget to make those birthday cards for Arlene. All right, that's it, guys. I'm wow. Yeah, I told you guys I was very busy today. I still have a whole bunch of stuff to do. Trying to get stuff ready and organized. I have a set of washi tape. This is the Van Gogh collection. So it's all on Van Gogh paintings. And this is going to somebody as a happy mail. I'm going to get that in the mail. Matt had his birthday last Thursday. Well, happy birthday. Happy birthday, Matt. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, our friend Matt. Happy birthday to you. As soon as we get them figured out and he tries them, I'll let you guys know. Good Lord. Oh, this one too. I got this one. I got to remember I got to do this video. We'll see. Do you see? I find stuff. All right. That's my note. I got to put that with my thing. My note, my thing, the thing. That goes with that. This needs to be over here with this, because that's another video that I need to get done. It was just sitting on my desk. I spaced it. Okay. So now I have that one. That one. That's the Tim Holtz tooth. That's done. Let's see. I don't know what this is. I'm going to have to figure this out. Big question mark. What the hell are you? I don't know. We'll figure that out. Yeah, we've done that one. That one's up. Cackadoodle. That one's going away. Okay. All right, guys. So that's it. That's all I have. I am going to scoot on out of here because I have a lot of stuff to get done and very little time to do it. So we're going to take this and this and pin in that. And I'm going to put it on here because it's part of this part thing. So we get that. And all of these. Not you and you. You guys go over there. You guys go here. Okay, what else? That's right. Happy birthday from fabulous Las Vegas, Nevada. Or as we like to call it, Lost Wages. Okay, I think that's everything, guys. All right, so go in the bin. I don't care if you want to or not. Just get in there. Yeah, that's going to be it. So if you're new here and you haven't done so already, hit the button and subscribe. Why not? Why? Just stick around. Just stick around. I'm going to upset you. I'm going to offend you. I'm going to do something. Just be here for it, okay? That's all I'm asking. Cyber stalk me, please. Go down there and, click on the description where it says more. It's going to give you a big drop down, gives you all my socials so you can cyber stalk me and know what I'm doing all the time. That's it. That's all I really have for you. Stay hydrated and stay well. I'm not going to tell anybody to stay hot or cold anymore because you know what?
Wonky weather out there.
Mother Nature is menopausal. We've discovered this. So just stay hydrated and stay well, okay? Until I see you again. I love you guys. Bye. See ya.